February is a shorter month, so I thought I would do my February favorites since we have like 2 days left, I think, or something. So, yeah, I thought I would just go through what I've been loving this month. And I have to say, overall, I haven't been as into eyeshadow this month. Like, I'm usually totally about the eyeshadow and creating like elaborate eyeshadow looks and spending a lot of time doing my eye makeup. But this month, I've been obsessed with lipstick. Like, I don't know why. Um, I've always liked lipstick, but um, I really, really love it this month. And I don't know. I might blame it on Avery. She's Averunks on here on YouTube. You gotta check out her channel. I love that girl. She rocks a red lip and like deep, dark lipsticks, and she just makes them look gorgeous. So she has super pale skin. She pulls it off. So I decided to, be braver with my lipstick because of her. And I'm really glad that I have been doing that. I've been loving the way bright lips look on pale skin as well as red and dark lips. So don't be afraid to wear color. And if a color is too bright or crazy for you, a good tip is to mix two colors together. Like the lipstick I have on today is a mixture of two lipsticks that I've been wearing this combo a lot this month. It is the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Hot Red and the e.l.f. Mineral Lipstick in Royal Red. You can see there. Good news is I did find out from the NYX representative on their Facebook that the beeswax NYX uses is synthetic. They sent me that email last fall about their ingredients and their animal byproducts. So I was happy to learn that their beeswax is also synthetic. So that's kind of another reason I've been on a lipstick kick this month, because I can use the round lipsticks again. I've been loving this combo together. Since this is such a bright color, I'll show you that. It is like a super matte, creamy, warm tone red. And warm tone reds don't always look the greatest on cool tone girls. Like, you can wear them, but they're a little harder to pull off. I really have been liking pairing it with the Royal Red from e.l.f., which is a little too brown for me and not quite bright enough. That's the color of the Royal Red. So I mix them together and I just get this gorgeous creamy red tone. No, it doesn't look like Russian red. It looks like Debonair, which I've seen Renee Craigie wear a lot in her videos, and it always looks great on her. So I really like the mixture of those two together. Just, it looks perfect. It's like my perfect red. So yeah, I've been wearing that combination a lot this month. I've been wearing super bright lipsticks too. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. I just really like them, especially seeing them on the runway and seeing all the beautiful bright lips for spring. Like, I had to get some more NYX lipsticks, and I got a shade called Femme. I had been eyeing this one for a long time, but I wasn't sure if their beeswax was synthetic or not, so I'd been kind of, not buying any NYX round lipsticks for a while. And since they are, I picked this up, and it is like a bright corally orange red color, and I wear it on its own. Like, you can shear it out with your finger and just wear it like a stain. I've been wearing it like full on bright, and I've been loving it. It might not be for everybody, but that's what it looks like. And you can also pair this with red. Like, I paired this with the Hot Red, and my husband loved it. Like, he wants that pinup red-orange lipstick like you see in the 1940s. So I mixed those two together, and I got this gorgeous orange pinup look. So that's a good tip if you don't want to wear this straight up. If you want to mix it with the Hot Red, you'll get that pinup 40s look. Also been loving Louisiana by NYX as well. And I wore this in my e.l.f. Holy Grail video. I got a lot of compliments on it. That's what this color is. It's like a Barbie hot pink fuchsia color. It's very, very pretty. You can see that. And since my lips are pigmented, it does show up more fuchsia on me as opposed to like a blue-based pink, but it looks stunning. I really, really like it. I got my first Urban Decay eyeshadow from eBay this month. It's probably dangerous that I'm in love with this eyeshadow because they usually sell for like $20, but I do find pretty good deals on these on eBay. Again, make sure the seller is reputable, but um, I got this for like, I think it was under $9 with shipping, so that was a really good deal. And this shade is called Revolver. And I don't mind investing more money in my matte eyeshadows because a lot of times they're chalky and they don't blend and they look weird and they don't flatter. So the formula on the Urban Decay mattes is really creamy and gorgeous and pigmented and all the things you look for in an eyeshadow. And this particular shade has been pairing really well with all the bright lipsticks I've been wearing. It's like a blue-based gray, and it's buildable. So I've just been wearing that like all over the lid with nothing else, maybe some black eyeliner, and then, you know, one of my really bright lipsticks, and I've been really liking that because since it's a matte, it doesn't compete with my lipstick. So I definitely recommend the Revolver shade. It is very, very beautiful. I decided to try out some mineral makeup. eBay has a seller called, I think they're called Natural Minerals. Their packaging is nothing fancy. I wasn't sure how I felt about ordering from a company I've never heard of. I don't know very much about the company, but their products seem good. They got a lot of good reviews on eBay, and it looked like their color would be light enough for me, so I thought I would try it out. I think it was like under $6 including shipping for a good amount of product, and it didn't contain any bismuth oxychloride, which a lot of mineral makeup does. And I liked the list of ingredients. It was vegan. It was like right up my alley. And I liked the Stila pressed powder I talked to you guys about as a blotting powder. It doesn't provide any coverage though, so I wanted to find a powder with more coverage. So I've been using the Fair Neutral from that Natural Minerals line on eBay. I'll link it in the down bar if you guys want to check it out because it's really affordable and the quality is great. I'm not a makeup brand snob, guys. If the product is good, the ingredients are good, I'm going to use it, and I don't care what people think. But I'll show you. The ingredients are mica, zinc oxide, titanium dioxide, iron oxide, and ultramarine blue, and that's it. That's all the ingredients, and they list it on the bottom, which is nice. A lot of independent makeup companies don't do that, so I give them credit for that. And they had my shade. This matches me perfectly, guys. Fair Neutral, so it doesn't have any of that orange undertone. It doesn't have too much yellow. It matches me perfectly, and it takes away any redness that I may have. I'm not wearing it today, but when I need more full coverage, it's amazing. Over top of my makeup with another favorite this month. It's my Everyday Mineral Short Handled Kabuki. I've been loving this instead of using the e.l.f. powder brush. Like, this one's softer, and I've had this one for like 2 years, and it still works the same. It doesn't shed. It's completely vegan. I probably will just end up buying more brushes from them in the future because they're really good quality for the price. I think this was like maybe $8 or something, but I've had to buy the e.l.f. powder brushes over and over and over again. So if I just, you know, invested maybe $5 more in my makeup brush, I could have one that lasts me like 2 more years. Put it in here, kind of swirled around. It is a little messy since the lid isn't very big, so that's one downside to using this kind of a makeup. But I use it over my saran wrap that I use for my foundation, and then any excess powder just goes on there, and it's not a big deal. And then I just, you know, blend it into my skin, and it covers really well. It's got a really nice coverage. If you have a lot of redness in your skin, I wouldn't use it solely as a foundation because it's not going to conceal everything, but it is a very good powder. It neutralizes my skin. It makes my skin look white. It makes it look like the color of my arms and my neck and everything like that. So I think that's why my skin has been looking better lately is that I've been using this, and yeah, I've been loving it. Also been loving not wearing powder too this month. Like right now I'm just wearing the Lacura foundation, and I moisturized, and I use the e.l.f. primer, and I find that this keeps my makeup nicer for a longer amount of time. I got it on sale for like, I don't know, like $3 when it was a half off deal. So I use like a half a pump of this, and I just spread it all over my face, and it sets everything. It keeps everything really nice. And then I use my Lacura foundation in transparent, and the way I've been applying my foundation has been a little different this month. I've been using the e.l.f. stipple brush. Like, it's dirty. I know I need to clean it. But I've been using it differently. Like, I've been wetting it down first with the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. I find that my foundation applies more evenly. I don't need as much foundation, and it covers nicely. I find that it makes it so much easier to apply liquid foundation. I have 3 nail polishes that I've really loved this month. Been super excited that I found out that all of the Wet n Wild polishes are vegan, which is so cool to learn. So I've been using my Wet n Wild color Craze a lot, which is in the color Shield, and I'm wearing that on my nails right now. It's the perfect gold for people that have like cooler toned skin, like pink undertones to your skin. Sometimes when you use like a really yellow based gold, it can kind of look a little weird, but this just flatters my skin tone really nicely. It's elegant without being too flashy. I won Forever Young's fairy contest, and she sent me some awesome prizes, and I've been loving the LA Colors Color Craze nail polishes. Those are also vegan, and I love the shade. I hate it when they don't put the colors on their polish. I'll put an annotation up here somewhere to tell you the color name of it, but it's just a really bright pearly pearlescent green, and it's really gorgeous and unique, and I don't have any colors like it. And I've also been liking the Wet n Wild Wild Shine in Beigou Blue. Just a really pretty, like, cerulean blue-green color. Really unique and cheap, like that. Found a NARS Orgasm dupe that I like better than the NYX Contouring Blush and Duo Kit. Like, everybody says that looks like NARS Orgasm. From the swatches, I don't think it really does, but this one definitely does. It has more of a gold, subtle undertone to it, and this is super flattering. I've been wearing this all month. I'll apply some to my cheeks. I don't think I have any blush on right now. I'll just apply a little bit so you can see what it looks like. But it just gives that barely there rosy glow that I really like. There, see? It wakes up your complexion really nicely, and it's very subtle. I'm pretty sure most skin tones could pull this off, and I think these are $5.99. I got mine on eBay. That way I don't have to pay I don't have to go on Cherry Culture and pay huge shipping costs. That's kind of where I pick up most of my makeup. I just pick up an item here and there. Watch it for you so you can see what it looks like. Just a very subtle peachy pink color with a little bit of golden sparkle. I'm not a huge sparkle fan because of my acne scarring, but it's very, very subtle, guys. You can pull it off and not look like a disco ball. It's really, really pretty. I have a favorite food this month. Let's see. It's all gone. Like, this is just the package, but it's the Mosier Roth chili chocolates. Spicy chocolate, what's not to love, vegan, from Aldi. Definitely check it out. I think they're like under $2 and you get a bunch of chocolate. It's really, really good. My favorite music album would be Frank Zappa's Apostrophe. It's just a hilarious album. Like, he's probably notorious for having like the most zany kind of off the wall lyrics, and he's influenced by so many different kinds of music. Like, you never know what to expect when you listen to Frank Zappa. It's always something new and interesting. And he was friends with Captain Beefheart in like high school, so you can kind of get an idea of like how kooky and crazy his music is if you're a fan of Captain Beefheart at all. It's kind of similar to that. So my favorite songs from that are Don't Eat the Yellow Snow. I think that's probably a song a lot of you have heard like on oldies stations and stuff. Nanook Rubs It is a very funny song. Like, the whole point of the album is like, there's an Eskimo called Nanook, and he's friends with like a baby seal, and someone's trying to kill his baby seal, so he's trying to protect the baby seal, and like he goes to like this pancake breakfast, and I can't really explain it. You just have to listen to it, but it's good all the way through. My favorite book of the month is another graphic novel. I've been super into graphic novels lately, it would be Blankets by Craig Thompson. The book is kind of like a memoir of his life growing up in the Midwest in like the Bible Belt. So he grew up with all the guilt of being a Christian. I'm not slamming anybody that's a Christian, by the way, because I believe in a lot of the teachings of Jesus, but I don't really believe in a lot of the doctrine being spewed by churches. I consider myself a Unitarian Universalist, not really any particular faith, but I do relate most with Christianity just on a moral level. I really do love the teachings of Jesus. But the book is about his struggles growing up with his faith and trying to come to terms with growing up and having feelings of like lust, like we all have growing up, and like his first experiences with sex and just kind of the guilt he has, his relationship with his brother, and it's all tied together by blankets. Like he shares a bed with his brother, and like you learn a lot about them from like their exploits and how they like fight in bed. Like if you ever shared a room with like a brother or sister, you know what I'm talking about. Like it really it's really difficult, but you do learn a lot about your siblings if you share a room. And one hilarious part is when they have like a pee war. Like it's so messed up, but it's hilarious. Like the one little brother like wets his finger and says that he like peed a drop of pee on the kid, and then they start like having a pee war, start peeing on each other, and like their mom comes in. And if you're a girl and you don't think that you would like comics or graphic novels, I recommend starting with Blankets because it's definitely something girls can relate to, and it has romance in it, like his relationship with Raina. And I don't know, it's just beautifully drawn. Every illustration is like a poem. Like it's just really gorgeous. I'll insert a few pictures so you can see the drawing style. I highly recommend it. He's a really great writer, beautiful illustrator. It's a very long book, but it's worth it. I went through it really quickly. I couldn't put it down. Oh, and my favorite vegan recipe this month would be borscht. I made borscht, and I will post a link in the down bar to my blog entry on it. I don't think that I let you guys know about that blog, so I'll post that in the down bar. But it's like this bright purple beet-based soup from like Eastern Europe, and it's super healthy. It was awesome. It tasted really good, and it was purple. I mean, you cannot go wrong. Purple soup, how cool is that? Yeah, those are my favorites. I would love to hear your guys' favorites. Post a video response to my video. I would love to watch those, and yeah, we'll see you in March. Bye!